everyone at college should have an experience like this because I think it's so healthy for building like strong members of society. We're at once a nonprofit, and we're also like a small federated nation.
So one way that we keep our rates relatively low is that we try to do everything ourselves. So maintenance, cooking, cleaning are all things that are done by the people who live within a co-op house, which is the first main difference between us and, say, fraternities or sororities, which often hire labor. Usually every meal is a bonding experience and also happens to be really delicious.
We began with one house during the Great Depression, and then we've kind of grown into this organization with $60 million in assets and $10 million annually as a budget. To the outside world, we're like one organization. We're the co-ops, so when one person does something, everyone is kind of held accountable for it.
How are we going to govern ourselves in a way that's respectful towards individuals and their autonomy? The co-ops are not people's parents.
Actually, I joined a frat for a short period of time, which is a really interesting experience. I eventually left for a number of reasons and came here, and kind of that transition and like experiencing what like a warm, supportive community you could find in the co-ops was like really like eye-opening to me, and it changed the way that I see people, that I interact with people. And living in a place like this has been really enlightening, just because everyone you meet is incredibly like talented in their own area.
Around finals, around now, when people aren't living here, things don't get done. There's sort of a breakdown in responsibility at times.
Wait, what happened? James, pour soap in there? Like, what happened?
I might have spelled it.
Oh.